I need to get all of my books off all of my old shelves, and particularly today we are going to focus on my TBR shelf. While we are taking books off, I would like to unhaul some books because I do have a goal to get this physical TBR down to 30 books, and I'm currently at 50. So we're going to work on getting rid of them, giving them to the little free library, see what happens. Let's go. Okay, so all the books are off the shelf. Let's go through what I'm getting rid of slash trying to sell. First up, we have You Never Forget Your First. I've had this book for literal years. I lost it for a time and then found it. And I had some friends read this book as a part of like a book club they were doing. And they said it just wasn't all that informative or interesting, which is like the whole point of a nonfiction. We're gonna try to sell it first because, like I said, I bought it new and haven't read it at all, so maybe I can get some money back for it. So check out my Pango if you're interested in picking this one up. This one, I'm also going to try to sell it on my Pango. This is a copy I bought, and then when I was at a bookstore here in town, they actually had a signed edition of it, so this is just my other edition that hasn't been read, has no annotations, so we're going to try to sell it. Next up, we have this one for obvious reasons. I am going to try to sell it just because I think it's better if people want to engage with this author's work that they buy it secondhand rather than buy a new one. So again, we're going to try to sell it, see what happens. This is a book I got for Christmas. It is by a Fox News person. I'm not interested in reading it. And again, if somebody does want to read this, I would rather they get it secondhand rather than giving money to the author. This is an Illumicrate book that I got. I've had it for a long time. I canceled my Illuminate subscription forever ago, and it's really beautiful, but I just don't think I'm going to read it because I've had it for so long and haven't done it yet. This one I actually already have on my Pango. And then these are all ones I'm just going to send directly to the little free library. This is one I got off Pango. I thought this was a graphic novel, and then when I got it, I realized it is a YA novel. This is an ARC I've had for so long. I still even have like all the goodies that come with it, so this might be a fun find for somebody in a little free library. Same thing with The Fury by Alex Michaelides. I really thought I'd get to this one, and I did not. And then the last ARC I will be giving away is Like Happiness. This one doesn't really come with a whole lot of goodies. It comes, I think, a note from the publisher or the author or something, but it's just not going to happen for me. And then finally, I bought this used at a bookstore in Spokane, and I recognized Scott Westerfield. I loved the Ugly series, but I just don't think I'm going to read this. So we're going to get rid of it. So once again, these are all going to Little Free Library, and these are all going on my Pango. So in total, I'm getting rid of 11 books, which should leave me with about 39 TBR. It's a good time. But let's get this shelf moved into the living room.